Okay, back at it. We are here day 4, and I've started setting up a couple things. Put up this skeleton right here. I forgot that I had these barrels that I bought, I think 2 years ago, and they've just been sitting in my haunt shed. So yeah, I'm just adding little touches of things that I'm finding as I look through. And so added this guy right here, and got some more to do. Okay, so I bought the stuff for the mausoleum. I'm gonna go PVC, but I also got some extra things for this spiderweb thing right here. So felt like it was a little empty, so I got another spider down here on the bottom, and then I got 2 cocoons and a corpse in a cocoon. So we're gonna add all that into here and just try to jazz this little area up. It just felt like it was too plain. So we gotta work on that. And then going back to the back area here where the mausoleum's going to be, I got PVC, I've got all the connections to make it, you know, connect together. And the reason I'm going this way is because the side yard, well, the walkway to the back is very narrow, and there's like bush tree things, and so it's going to be hard to get it through there. And I cannot go over that fence, so I'm going to have to make it so I can take it apart. So we're going to go ahead and do it like a generic way, with PVC and the coroplast sheets kind of around the front. And I think I'm just going to use black in the back because I want to project ghost into it through the opening. So we're going to give it a shot, and that's going to be the main project right now. Okay, so this should actually go pretty fast. I have my PVC cutters here, and that's going to allow me to cut these pipes very quickly. I'm going to go 8 feet high, and then I'm going to zip tie my coroplast onto there. So I'm actually going to leave an opening here in the middle, probably most of this, actually probably 5 pieces of wood right there, and then wrap the PVC around, and then I'm just going to do the back in black plastic. So the front is going to give the illusion. I'm also going to use swimming noodles for the corners and the doorway archway, so that way it'll give some texture and some depth, and then I'll just paint everything. But I'm going to go ahead and cut out this frame, and I'm going to screw them in with these. Where are they? Where are they? Right here. Let me see. They're in here. I have these copper straps here, so I'm going to go ahead and strap that into the bottom, and then I'll start building up with all the different PVC pieces. Okay, so base structure is done. You saw how fast that was. I mean, that was 5 minutes maybe. So yeah, now I'm going to measure out where I want the opening to be, and then I'll do another 6-footer, or 8-footer, I'm sorry, going up, and then I'll cross for the entranceway where I want it to go up and over and down. So that's why there's no bar on this top here, because I'm going to cut that into pieces, and then that'll tee off. So let me do those measurements, cut it, and see how it comes out. All right, so frame is built. Now it's time for the coroplast to go ahead and get that on there. Like I said, I'm gonna do this easy. I could screw into the plastic, but I think I'm just gonna zip tie. Maybe I'll try to screw it first. That might be faster, rather than trying to poke holes and then tie and then cut and all that. So maybe I'll just screw it in, wrap it around, and see what it comes out like. And I guess we can go from there. But I like the height, and it's adding some height to my haunt. Okay, I figured I'd stop for a second because I got the coroplast wrapped around, and it wrapped around the corner nicely, and now I just have the back to do with black. And all I did was I cut a piece of, I think it's like 5.5 feet across is what that pallet size is. And then I'm just gonna duct tape the top, and then it's gonna spike all the way around, and then I'll do a strong seam on the sides, and then across the top, and then across the bottom, and that'll give me a black background that I want right there. My butt's gonna be in the picture, so sorry. So there's the back, and yes, I know it's crooked, but that's the ground. So if you look at it that way, then it's okay. But I'm probably gonna leave it crooked. We'll just see what the final outcome turns out like once I get the top on and paint it. So yeah, right now this is just the skeleton, the framing, and then we'll work on it, you know, some more tomorrow. Like I said, I gotta go work and edit, but let's take a look at the front really fast because it's coming out, and you'll get the good idea of what we're looking at as far as the finished product. So there we go. So we have an opening, and I'll make a topper, and that entrance will not be that tall. It's gonna come down to probably, I don't know, right about there. And yeah, so we're gonna make that kind of a pointy top, and we'll texture it and paint it and make it look nice. And I think I'm gonna project into it, which is gonna be that black background. So I'll put like a little gobo light here, project inside. And I also have a electric chair guy, and I might just actually stick the electric chair in there instead and do it like that. I think that would be pretty cool. What do you guys think? Electric chair guy in there or a gobo? Let me know.